Hey guys, this is Patrick from Rocky Mountain Style. Today I'm going to show you my new pickup, the Vaer C5 Field Black 40mm USA Quartz watch from, of course, Vaer. I just got this in the mail about a week ago and have been wearing it every day, and I'm a big fan so far. And before we get into the unboxing, real quick, I just want to do a basic introduction to the company and then go over some of the watch specs, and then we'll get into the unboxing. So first, a little bit about Vaer as a company. They were founded in 2016 by two guys named Ryan Torres and Reagan Cook. And their whole spiel was that they wanted to focus on building durable and functional watches with a tasteful and at times historic designs that flies in the face of the fast fashion brands that were springing up and gaining popularity around that time. Your MVMTs, your Daniel Wellingtons, your Vinceros, things like that. Anything that you've seen advertised by huge men's channels, that's probably one of those brands that these guys were trying to subvert, I guess you could say. So really, they started out by basically offering one watch, a overseas made quartz watch with a basic field design for a sub $150 price point, basically trying to give you, sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, things like that, good specs, and a reliable watch at a low price point. That did pretty well, so they just started expanding their product lines, using Kickstarter even to help fund new lines, which shows you that they're likely not overcharging for their watches to begin with, because if they were, they'd probably have all that money in-house to be able to just fund their R&D for their new line. So in this regard, for a new company like this, it's actually kind of a good thing to see a Kickstarter to fund something new, because that means they're probably not overcharging you, at least in my mind. So yeah, that was actually their first automatic that they kickstarted. Anyways, long story short, their stated goal, is to return dignity to affordable wristwatches. All right, so quick specs before we get into the unboxing. 40mm watch, of course, 48 mils lug to lug, 9.4 mils thick, which is fairly thin, but not super thin for a quartz watch, and the case is 316L stainless. The dial has C1 Superluminova, which is pretty bright. It has a single dome sapphire crystal with internal AR coating, which works decently well. It's certainly not the best, but it's fine. The movement is one of the ubiquitous Swiss Ronda movements. They don't specify which one. It has a screw-down crown, which gives it that 100 meters of water resistance, and each of these American-assembled versions of these watches are pressure tested, which is kind of nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Into the unboxing. Okay, everybody, here we go with the unboxing of the Vaer C5 Field Quartz American assembled black watch. All right, FedEx 2-day shipping. Oh, cool. All right, and as you guys probably know, this does come with two straps standard. It comes with a pretty basic silicone strap, and then you get an option for a second strap. Depending on what it is, it raises the price quite a bit. Their certificate of assembly, assembled in the United States of America. It's been minutely examined and tested. 2-year warranty. Cool. All right. And as you can see, I did go with the Horween brown strap for my second option. Oh, okay, so that's probably just the strap. $20 quick release, made in Chicago by Horween. Great company, great leather. I have tons of boots, belts. Other watch straps, not ones this nice though. So looking forward to seeing the quality on that. All right, and here is the actual watch. All right. We're ticking away. Normally there's a stop in the crown so the battery doesn't wear down, but a little bit of dust there. We will brush this off. I'm going to go off screen and brush this off on my shirt. Won't hurt it though, because it is sapphire crystal, of course. So brushing it off with your shirt's not going to do a darn thing. You can see the blue there. The blue reflection indicates some AR coating. Be a very simple watch, which is exactly what I wanted. The dial is very simple, very balanced. First glance, the second hand seems to be hitting pretty well on the indices, which is you know, a big issue generally speaking with Quartz watches. It's kind of hit and miss, right? Especially with a hand assembled watch. So here's it on the silicone strap. Let's take it off and look at the back there. There, screw down case back. Yeah, it looks pretty nicely polished for this price range. But yeah, guys, this is not something. Oh yeah, and there's you can see at the bottom there. There's the American assembly, right there by the 6. So yeah, guys, this is not the kind of watch you buy when you want to impress someone. This is a watch you buy because you appreciate what goes into the design and manufacture of a watch, and maybe you want to support a little American assembly at the same time, right? You know, I understand there are Hamilton Khaki Mechanicals and things like that for not a ton more. That give you an automatic watch with a little bit more heritage, you know, Swiss made, things like that. But for me, I've got all that kind of stuff, right? I've got high-end Swiss watches and things like that. I want a watch that I can wear every day, that I don't have to worry about, which is one of the main reasons I went with Vaer. Sapphire crystal, quartz movement, something that I can bang around and not worry about, but still has a cool story and still from a cool company, right? All right, so let's open up this Horween strap and throw it on. It's quick release, so it should be easy to just chuck on here.
Three hours later.
In there we go. Okay, there it is on the top. Gosh, yeah, I'm glad I got that. That's perfect. That looks killer. All right, let's get the bottom on here.
3 hours later.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was having so many issues with that, but the leather was slightly big right there. So you can see you have to push it in to get that to fit. But now that it's on there, right? So yeah, built in the United States, Horween leather, Chicago, Illinois, of course. So they don't say exactly on the website what kind of Horween leather this is, but just bending it a bit, looks like it could be a chrome excel. I'm not exactly sure what version, but yeah, you can see the displacement there of the oils. So yeah, so there it is, guys. And here we have it on wrist finally. Yeah, this strap looks great. Signed buckle there. Very cool. Yeah, 40 mil, of course. I do have a fairly big and thick wrist. So generally 40 millimeters is about as small as I go. 39 you can get away with sometimes, depending on how the lugs and everything are. But yeah, very cool. I'm a fan. It's pretty much exactly what I was expecting when I bought it. I'm not going to waste the time showing it to you on the silicone strap because, to be completely honest with you, I don't see myself ever wearing it on this. I just don't like silicone straps, to be very frank. But as far as silicone straps go, I mean, it's quick release. Seems very silicone-y. So yeah, if that's your cup of tea, then you definitely don't need to spend the extra money on this. Or I mean, you don't really have to spend the extra money on this anyways. You could buy an aftermarket strap, but it's cool to have the sign buckle. It's cool to have it all integrated in one box. And then this is actually right. Oh yeah, I'll take it off and we'll talk about this real quick. So this is a lined strap, is lined, right? So it's a little bit thicker. I have bought cheaper Horween leather straps from what's the website called? House of Straps. And they're basically just a piece of Chrome XL leather, which is awesome when you first get it because it's super comfortable, super pliable. But over time, it stretches quite a bit. So the one I have that I actually wear on my Seamaster a lot, I'm all the way down to the last dot, the last hole rather. So it's almost going to be too big for me just because it's stretched out so much, which is strange, right? So, but yeah, there you have it.